6 to whatever outside, boom, it might start raining.
It might be real
Rain the
cold.
event out. It'd be like, it's up and down weather. That's really more so. And then attitude. Attitude is much different. Way different. Midwest attitude is like no other.
Oh, absolutely.
It's difficult to understand. You gotta really like be from over this way to understand it. I mean, it's kind of probably the same way when you're from the other way. It's just you gotta be able to understand it. It's just what it is. You gotta understand it. It's just the way of life. Some people don't understand our way of life.
We don't understand theirs.
Yeah. It's like I learned that everybody got their own way of how they live. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I'll never look down on nobody, because anybody can come up any day.
Yeah. Anyway.
So why look down on them? Why not try to help them and tell them stuff to
Of course.
put them along? Like, come on.
Yeah.
Just you know what I'm saying?
Come on,
it's
let me
not
help you,
hard.
bro.
It's just
somebody
like,
did it for me.
But certain people, they don't want to change and they stuck in their ways, and that's
Some
just
people don't want no game.
feel me?
You can get game from somebody who ain't even in a higher level than you.
Oh, of course. I've heard it said that you want to show the same respect to the janitor as you want to show to the CEO.
Yeah.
You never know these days.
Because you never know what the janitor knows. That janitor might
Muhammad
only be a janitor because he might be a felon.
Muhammad Ali say,
you never know.
He say, yeah, man, I want you to respect your waitress. You know what I'm saying? Because if that was me, I don't want you to treat me like that if I was in that position. You feel me? So everywhere I go, I be respectful. And then the ones that try to be disrespectful towards me, I show them, like, I'm not even disrespectful, but why you making me be this person? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm real respectful. But don't make me be disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I am.
Now, because I asked you one thing that you dislike about the Midwest, it's only right I ask you next what's one thing that you love about the Midwest.
Oh yeah, what I love about the Midwest, I ain't gonna lie. I just love, like, we got our own style.
Yep.
Like, it's just like they can't touch us. It's like
it's hard to emulate.
It's like
you can't just.
It's like I feel like when Motown and them in their town, that's how I probably feel. You feel me? like how I feel right now.
This is different.
In the Midwest, because
everything
is turned, right? Like everything turned right now. Like I can't music, all that.
Everything, lifestyle
is just turned for real. Can't even lie.
It is, yeah. The Midwest is.
It's like
it's super turned. It is up there.
100. From the music to the fashion to the promotion to the entertainment.
Guess what though? Yep. The Midwest, they better get ready for Jungo Boyz. Cause we coming.
We coming hard too. And we coming in so many different
We
angles.
super turned. You feel me?
As you should be, Dad. It's been a long time
coming.
coming.
Man. Jungo Boyz the way. Watch the whole way. Watch everybody about to
For the people that's tapping in that's gonna see this interview, what's one last thought you want to get off? Where can they find you at on Instagram and all those socials?
Alright. Well, so I'm gonna tell y'all something. So 10 years ago, me, I didn't know how I'm gonna be in this position that I'm in today. Like I didn't know it was gonna be like this. I didn't know if I was gonna really take DJing serious. So like whatever you're doing, take your passion serious and go. Feel me? Keep your foot on the gas. I don't care if it's hard, you're gonna go through the hardships. The hardships is what's gonna make you better, stronger, you know what I'm saying?
Went into that struggle.
You feel me? And my IG is Jungo Boyz, so it's JUNGOBOYZ _ DJ Dig. Feel me?
You can find them on there on Instagram. Jared, what's yours?
Jungo Boyz Ent. JUNGOBOYZ ENT.
Last question for you boys. What does it mean to you? You go first, Jared, since Deb, you kind of took over a little bit. Jared, what's your definition? What does it mean to you to be a boss?
What it means to me to be a boss is, just making sure everybody around me is fed. Not just making sure I'm straight. I could be the boss of my own self, but I want to be the boss so I can make sure that everybody else around me can be a boss. Not come to me every time they need. That way you'll have that for yourself. You'll have that mindset. You'll have that drive. You'll have that, that thought process. Because a lot of people don't think that way because they don't have it mentally. They ain't told that. So they don't have no confidence. My confidence comes from playing sports. Man.
I was going to ask you, how did you get there?
My confidence comes from playing sports, man. When I was young, I've always been captain of the basketball team, competitive, you know what I'm saying? I've always been that person, you know what I'm saying? So I just use that drive with everything, basically. And I use the way that I am. I use that, you know what I'm saying? I'm firm with what I do. I make sure that what I do is what I say. And I don't try to backdoor nobody. I'm upfront with everything. If I got a question, I'm going to ask it. I ain't scared to ask no question to nobody. And I'm not scared to fail. The only way to be a boss is not to be scared to fail. Because the only way to get to the top is to fail. If you don't know how it feels to fail, you probably don't know how it feels to be successful. I failed multiple times. Multiple times. I was just cooking 7 months ago, 8 months ago. It was a failed venture for me.
I was just on the rest.
It was a great venture. It was a venture that I learned business from.
Invaluable lessons.
You know what I'm saying? Lessons, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like it wasn't something I wouldn't step back into. It's just at that point, that lesson led me to this.
A reroute, redirection.
A reroute, you know what I'm saying? It was just telling me like, okay, tap into another part of your talent. I always loved taking pictures, so it went with what Dev was doing, And the picture was good. And like the 360 photo booth, we got that. Man,
check out that 360 photo booth. If you're in the downriver area, if you're in the Midwest, if you're outside the Midwest, tap in.
Yes, and like I said, we also got a mobile bar, and licensed mixologists. We got
boys turned up, man.
We don't just have it. We don't just got to say so. We actually got the business, the LLCs for everything that I'm talking
turned
about.
Up.
We have it all. We got all our paperwork for everything that we do. So, when people don't want to take it serious, that's why we'll go elsewhere because we're a business. Like
absolutely, black business at that.
Exactly.
How important is that to you, Jerry?
We know our value. In any room, I want to feel like my value is what the value of a top person is, no matter if it's money. My stature, I feel like when I step in some room, I feel like I'm the top statured person in there. It don't have anything to do with money, it's mentality.
Absolutely.
I feel like that's how I am.
Yeah.
I walk outside with my head up. I'm from the slums, man.
Absolutely.
I'm from where the town is so small, I can know you 10 blocks away without even meeting you because we went to school together. I seen you walk down. I saw you walk down that street, and then eventually in the summertime on break, then I done met you ride my bike.
Yeah.
That type of stuff. It's a close knitted place where I'm from, and I got a lot of love from E-Course.
And that's E-Course for y'all out there.
E-Course.
Yeah.
Don't ever get it twisted. I'm from E-Course. My boy DJ Dev.
And Dev, with Jared saying that, do you have anything else to add? Any definition for how you define what it is to be a boss?
Well, I ain't gonna lie. This how I feel like if you want to be a boss type shit. Like, it's like, definition of a boss to me is you gonna be a boss. I want you to be able to for me to take a day off. You feel me? I can put you in a position to be like, all right, I can take a day off today. Cause now I got you doing, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the definition of being a boss to me, you know what I'm saying? And then we all go out, shit. He can pay the tab, work. He can pay the tab, the next person. You feel me? Like, it's just what it is. I won't, like I do for other people, but it's just like other people, they just don't really want for you. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you gotta know who to do for.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, me being a boss. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Like,
I see where you was going with that statement. You want to know who, not necessarily know who the boss is. Everybody winning.
Yeah. Like I don't want to be the only boss. Like what? Like.
Yeah.
No, I'm bringing that back.
Yeah, Big Meech said it best. Yeah.
I'm bringing boss.
When we go out to the club, we spending thousands of dollars. Nobody don't know who the boss is. Everybody
out getting money, making their own money, feeling happy. That's when everybody happy. When you making money.
Right now.
And you making your own money.
Nah, for real now.
For real, because you can be around somebody making money, but you gotta make your own money. That's where your happiness comes from. It's sad, that's how it is, but that is how it is. That's the world we were born into.
Oh yeah, you need money.
The world we were born into.
You need money
it's
to
just,
survive.
But guess what though? guess
All
what,
it
though?
is they
You gotta
provide
be
choices.
Guess what, though?
Yeah,
Before
definitely.
anything, though, bro, you gotta be happy, though, bro. You feel me? Like
You do.
Like you
You
can't.
gotta be happy with
You
yourself.
can't. You can't. You gotta be happy with yourself first. When you dealing with a woman, like
Mhm.
money, all that, you can't just let that make you happy. The
Oh,
designer
of course.
clothes, all that.
It ain't
You
gonna
feel
do
me?
You won't find your happiness.
That don't make you happy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Or it don't make you better than nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, it's just you just got some nice things. You like nice things, and that's just what it is. If that's what you like, you feel me? That's what you like.
Well, Dev, it's a book out there that's called The Man Who Sold His Ferrari. I think you would really like it.
I read it. You know what I'm saying? I'm
You
really,
really like
I'm
that?
really reading Les Brown book right now.
Les Brown?
Yeah.
100. Well, I appreciate you boys. Jared, you hit on something I want to touch on really briefly. You mentioned that we from E-Course. All three of us are from that 48229, in case y'all didn't know.
Yeah.
How important it is, as you know,
16,
you're building,
exactly.
your foundation as you've been building in the city, as you've been building, outside the city, for people to recognize that you're from E-Course and not specifically from Detroit.
It's key because, like, when you go out of town, people are like, where you from? You know, when you go out of the city, people are like, where you from? You know, because they recognize where you're from by the way you talk. So you want to be like, well, I'm from E-Course. You don't want to be like, I'm from
When they
Detroit.
sell them 50 bags.
Because you gotta think about it, like, because you really ain't from Detroit. And it's so small, like, you can cross one street and be in Detroit.
Yeah.
You can cross one street and be in Rouge.
Yeah.
And that's why you gotta be specific about where you're from. You know what I'm saying? It really matter. And, you grow up here, you know what you've been through. You know what you lost, and you know what you
You
gained.
know what you gain.
You know your gains is because of what you lost.
Wise.
And you know what's so crazy too, man? Like, my granddad, he owned, like, he had a gas station, all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Right there on 15th, you know what I'm saying? We got that, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had that going, like, so it's just like, I got that same type of mindset to have my own business. Like, I always said I was going to, like, I always knew that in the back of my mind. Couldn't nobody tell me different.
So you knew that for a long time, then?
It's just like everything I know in the back of my mind, can't nobody tell me different, no matter who it is, because that's just how I feel.
Yeah.
Like, I know what I want from
That's
my
what I
life.
love about
You gotta know what you want. Like,
Yeah.
if you don't know what you want, come in the room, tell everybody what you want.
And you
How
gotta
you want to
be
do
ambitious.
this?
You
How
gotta
you
be
do this? Do
innovative,
this?
man.
Because that's a boss. Boss is
You
pointing
will.
out, do this. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just how they move. Like, you want to be a boss, like.
You gotta know what to get done.
So earlier you've been exposed to entrepreneurship. Earlier having your grandfather, or my grandfather.
And
owned
guess
it.
what? Like, I didn't even know him, but guess what? It's like I feel like I kind of like came back as him.
Same
Type of
mentality. Same kind of hunger. Same
like
kind of.
even my great grandfather too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's the one really I was talking about first.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I mean my grandfather there. My mom was there.
And you keeping that generation going, Dad, 100. And I got a lot of respect for you. I'm gonna give you a rose. That's why we sitting here. I see you come
Appreciate
up.
that,
I see you
man.
come out that mud.
Listen.
I saw Jared on that court balling out. I remember going to those E-Course games.
I appreciate y'all though, man. You know what I'm saying? For real, man. For this interview, man. 'Cause I never like being no interview neither. It's just like it's always the first thing for everything.
Yeah, definitely. It definitely is. 'Cause this definitely is
It's
a real
always
good
the
thing.
first thing for everything.
Real good thing.
I appreciate you, boy.
I feel like it's good for everybody because they get a voice, they get to hear it, and they get to see it.
Absolutely, somebody they saw come from that same struggle, or maybe they're not even from the
man, it's
same
just like-
area, but they came
It's
from the
just,
same
you know what it
circumstances.
is? I never had the mindset that I'm gonna be stuck because I always went out the hood. I always was going out of town, taking trips, Florida. You feel me?
It's being exposed to it young.
My people's from Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? I went to Alabama before. You know what I'm saying? Like I done been places. I done seen different stuff. So it's just like I adapt to everything that I be around. You feel me? And it changed me as a person, and it made me humble me, and I learned from stuff. You feel me?
In 2022, what can the people be on the lookout for from the Jungo Boyz?
Everything, man.
I ain't gonna lie.
Big
just-
things. We got some stuff planned.
The manifestation.
It's a lot of stuff
That's
I
what
got
they-
planned.
that's what
I'm
they
not
need to
even
look
go
for. The
expose.
manifestation.
Because if I expose my hand, somebody might try to jump on me before and fail in it, and get the crowd going in the wrong direction. See what we got going on, we got a hold of what we got going on.
I gotta keep that.
I'm telling you, just
Uh-huh.
y'all just listen. You got the name.
I gave him some jewels though.
Yeah.
You feel me? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And that's enough for him to like go in their life. You feel me? Because you just, like I said, you just gotta be driven. You feel me? Because like and be disciplined, because discipline can take you places that like motivation can't. You feel me?
You gotta be disciplined.
You gotta stay disciplined.
Gotta
Like
stay
you can like have motivation. Yes, it's never wrong with motivation. You know what I'm saying?
You dropped a lot of numbers, sir. Motivation won't keep you going.
Yeah, but you feel me?
Discipline will.
Discipline. So stay disciplined, man, and humble.
What's that daily routine look like for you, Dad?
My daily routine, I wake up, you know what I'm saying, get myself together, you know, figure out my day, meditate. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll burn the sage, you know what I'm saying, just sit back, chill. You gotta like have self-care, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Because self-love is great love, you feel me? Like,
Absolutely.
and then like, you know, you gotta do for yourself, and then you can do for somebody else.
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate you, boy.
Appreciate you, my boy.
Definitely.
You already know, my boy.
Definitely.
100,
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?